Hey guys, hey. Do you know what day it is? It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's after 8, but it's Wednesday. I'm a little bit on the tardy end, but you know what time it is. Listen, let's go. Let's push.
Wake up! It's time to push, y'all! It's the Power Push Podcast with Tia Patterson. Let's go!
It's the Power Push. Hey, it's the 7-minute Power Push all over your timeline. Power Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power Push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push with Tia. Push it to the limit, push it to the limit. And start your Wednesday right from the beginning. A dose of inspiration in 7 minutes. So here's an invitation, come through and kick it. On Facebook Live at 8 a.m. Now like this vid and share with a friend. If you're too tired up to tune in, just hit the replay so either way you win. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Yeah. It's the 7-minute Power Push all over your timeline. Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power Push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push with Tia.
Hey guys, hey, I'm back. I am here. Thank God I am here. This earring is acting crazy this morning. Good morning. Listen, I had some technical difficulties this morning, but I am here in Jesus' name. What up? Welcome to the Power Push with your girl, Dia. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what we do on Wednesdays. We pump it up, we hype it up, and we get it going for the rest of the week. Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to tag a friend. Go ahead and share this. We are live. For those who are like, oh my goodness, Dia is not coming on. I am not going to get my push today. Go ahead and share this with them. Let them know that I did come on this morning. Tardy and all, super late this morning. Listen, y'all got to charge my body and not my heart because, going through a couple things, but it's all good. It's all right, and I am here. So make sure you go ahead and tag somebody, and you already know what to do directly after you tag. If y'all don't say hey, if y'all do not say, hey, I don't know what I'm going to do. If y'all don't say, hey, Michelle, I see Michelle is in the building. Michelle Summers. She is the owner and the CEO of Your Signature Hall and Events. If you have an event, go ahead and check Michelle out. My girl Narcissa, I see you over there flexing on the Black bloggers in Charleston. Yeah. Check her out. Chris, listen, check out Chris Choice, okay? The Chris Choice. He actually did this shirt. I need Jesus day. I need Jesus day. I don't need Jesus just on the weekends or on Sundays. I'm gonna be honest. I need the Lord day. So make sure you guys check him out. He also is the one who wrote and produced the Power Push song, the theme song. So I love it. Y'all know y'all be jamming. It's the Power Push. I need to know the words because it is my song, but I'm gonna get there. I need Jesus. Y'all already know that. Lavonda, what's going on? Hey there, Johnny's. Hey there, Camille. How you doing? Aretha, how you doing, girl? Hey, gay. Hey. Listen, as you guys are coming in, don't forget to share. Per usual, I'm super excited just to be here, just to make it to another day. But I'm really excited that you could have been anywhere on Facebook and you could be anywhere listening to anybody, but you are here listening to me. And you're here with me. So I'm super excited per always. Thank you, and more thank you. Shouts out to those of you watching me live. Also, shout out to those who are going to watch the replay. Replay lives matter. So thank you guys so much. If you are checking out the replay, just put in hashtag replay so I can say what up. Okay? All right. For those of you who are wondering where you are, this is your first time. You like, who is this girl? What is going on? And why is she so fly? because I know that's the question, why she's so fly. Listen, I am Dia Patterson, right? And I am here. I am your self-awareness coach. I am here to help you get to know who you are. I'm here to help you find out your blind spots and figure out what is going on with you. What are you putting out so that you can receive what you need, right? I understand that your success is built on your self-awareness. So the more you know about you, the better we can get along in this thing called life, right? I am also your faith in action mentor. Yes, that's what I do. I try new things. I do new things. I learn new information. And the moment that I do it, listen, I'm here to help you do the same thing. It's time for me to push you to your limits and beyond. Some of you just haven't gone far enough and you just need to push that envelope, and I'm here to help you get there. Last but certainly not least, I am your homegirl with one dimple, some cute, and a whole lot of God. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, for some reason, I'm not hood enough. I'm not churchy enough. I'm just right here doing me, right in my lane. All right. That's who I am. I'm your homegirl. And more than anything in this moment, in this season of time, I am your midwife. I am here to help you push out that thing that you are ready to give birth to. Somebody type in push. Over here in the Power Push corner at the Power Push Tower, we believe that you need to pray, pursue, and persist until something happens. Not just pray, not just pursue, not just be persistent, but you have to be all three in order for that cake to come out right. All right. Hey there, Ike, what's going on? How you been, sir? Kay Elizabeth in the building. That's my girl. That's my girl, Robin. Hey, listen. When Robin is in the building, I got to do right, okay? Because, listen, Robin is here. What's going on? Hey, Danielle, I see you. I see you. Come on, y'all. Type in push. I am here to motivate you, and I am here to get you going. I don't just want you to feel good, but more than anything, I just want to get those wheels turning in your mind that'll make you do something different. I just believe that everybody is here to do something amazing on earth, and I just want to help you get to it because it's not that simple and it's not that easy, and we need some motivation to get there. Okay, we need some motivation. I don't know why these braids, they always give me this spirit, these braids. Like, what? But I'm gonna be good today. Listen, last month we talked about the word shift, okay? Somebody type in shift. The whole month of July, the 7th month of 2020, we were talking about shifting. Why? Because this whole pandemic thing really had us going through some motions, right? Oh my goodness. If you were there, if you saw how the country was doing, especially when everything first kind of kicked off, we heard about it in January, but it was for real in March. And we first were in a state of shock. Everybody in a state of shock, which is very reasonable. And then we just submitted. Okay, this is what it is. Let me stay in the house. Let me wear my mask. I'm not doing anything else. Let me put all my plans on pause. I'm not doing the event. I'm not doing that. Everybody just submitted. But I got in a word that just changed everything for me personally. So I made sure I gave it to you. And that word was shift. So by July, we should be done being shocked. Nobody should be shell-shocked for what's going on right now. As a matter of fact, and that last month was your time to pivot. Somebody type in pivot. Somebody type in pivot. Hey, Martha, I see you. Listen, type in pivot. And so in July, it was time for us to shift. Shift how we see things. Shift what we're looking at. Shift our focus. Shift our mindset. It was time for us to just overall shift. And so this morning, this month of August, this 8th month, which 8 is the month, the number of new beginnings, it is time for next. We know that words have power. We know how powerful words are. And so we're making sure that our words are matching the moment. And this month, the word of the month is next. Somebody type in next. Come on. Heavy on the I'm next. Heavy on the next in line. Heavy on next. Somebody type in next. Next. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. After you properly shift, after you properly do what you got to do, after you properly make those things, you change your focus, you watch what you're putting in, you take responsibility for things that are not your fault. Come on, y'all. If y'all was here last Wednesday, that's what we talked about. For the last 2 Wednesdays, we talked about taking responsibility for things that kind of wasn't, your mindset really is not necessarily your fault at this moment. Like you didn't train you that way. You learned that, but it is your responsibility to change it. Come on. If you're anything like me and abuse is in your past, then that was not your fault, but it is your responsibility to make sure that it doesn't go on, right? Okay, so now we're talking about next. We're talking about next. Heavy on the I'm next, right? And this morning as I was preparing, I just got this visual. Can I take you guys on a ride real quick? Listen. So what I thought about this morning, or what came to me this morning as I was preparing and everything was going haywire, but I was still preparing, what I envisioned was some people in line, almost like at the DMV or something like that, right? You're in line. And what happens when you go to the DMV? This is so good because this is fresh off the press. I didn't set this up, okay? This is fresh off the heavens press, okay? So when you're at DMV, what happens is you come in and they give you a what? A number, right? You don't know exactly when they're going to call your number. You don't know how long the person in front of you is going to be. You don't know exactly, but they give you this number and you take a seat. I believe that a lot of us have just been in that seat and we did shift. We shifted our focus. We worked on ourselves. We sold into places. We had dreams. We started doing stuff. We did that. And I just have this vision of God like, next. Come on, somebody type in next. That's what I feel. I feel like a lot of us are right there and your number is coming up. The great thing, and I'm so glad that God gave me this vision, is the great thing about DMV is that they're not just calling one number. They have like 12 different windows. And so a lot of you, if not all of you who are watching me right here at this moment, you are next. Your number is coming up. So somebody type in I'm next. Heavy on the I'm next. My number is coming up. Well, what does that mean? That means that whatever you have prayed for, your number is coming up. What does that mean? That means whatever you're needed for, your number is coming up. Whatever you have sold into, not only just during this pandemic, but whatever you've sold into all these years, for the last 5 years, whatever you sold into. Come on, for those of us who are entrepreneurs, who are part-timepreneurs, who are kindpreneurs, listen, whatever you have sold into, your number is coming up. Somebody type in, I'm next. While you're waiting and while you're like, you know what, some of us are like, you're right there at the edge of giving up. I'm here to encourage you today, to let you know, to give you a quick word that you're next. You're next in line. You're next in line. You're next. You're A23. 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 And so the point of this whole month, we are talking about next, but we're talking about the essentials for next. What do you need to do when your number is about to be called? What do I need to do when Jesus is on the main line and he's on his way? When the thing is about to happen, when it's about to blow up. We listen heavy on the I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. And I was super duper late today, so I'm not even going to take up a lot of your time. I just want to tell you what God had told me, right? So firstly, you are next. Oh, that's like a word right there, right? Because some of you have been waiting for, I need this chapter to be over. I need this moment to be over. You have been in such a crazy predicament. It has been so tough. It has been so hard. You have cried so many tears. You have been worried so much. You just didn't think that there was any light at the end of the tunnel. And so I just want to encourage you that you are next. This is the season of, this is the whole month of next. of next. So don't be surprised when next happens, okay? So what am I saying? What are you next in line for? And I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to give you 5 things you're next in line for. Somebody type in number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Actually, it's 6. Somebody type in number 1. Number 1, number 1. What am I next for? Because I don't want you to think that this is some, money, cars, house, da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's not that type of situation, because everybody may not get money. Everybody may not get cars. Everybody may not get whatever it is. But I just want to let you know what I was downloaded to tell you this morning. And I'm going to get on out your way. Hey there, Cherie. Come on, number 1. Come on, obedient saints. Come on. Number one is this. You are next in line for a move. Somebody type in move. A move of God. A move of God. Some of you have been praying for your family, for your children, you have just been praying, and a move is going to happen. I'm not going to put whether it's money. I haven't gotten that, but I know that a move is going to happen, and you are next in line for it. I'm talking miracles, signs, like what? Nobody could have did that but God. It was not me. It was not me. I did not do this myself. It had to be God. Somebody type in a move. You are next in line for a move from God. Some of you haven't even heard from him. You've been asking, you've been praying, you've been trying to figure out what to do next, and a move is on the way. I'm next. I'm next in line for a move. I'm going to keep it flowing. I see you, Sierra Patterson. Come on, Patterson's in the building. Number 2. I'm just going to keep it flowing. Number 2, because I know I was late. Y'all got things to do. But let's go ahead with number 2. Number 1, you're in line. You're next in line for a move. Number 2, you're next in line. This is a big one because we really need this one. Many of us need this one. You're next in line for a transition. Somebody type in transition. What transition? If you did not shift last month, listen, this is the time that it's going to happen, and it won't be because you did it. It'll be because it's time for you to do it now. You are next in line for a transition. You didn't change your focus, but your focus will change. You didn't change your appetite, but your appetite will change. You didn't change your group of friends, but your friends will change. Your transition is happening. You are next in line for a transition from this idea to that idea, a transition from this company to that company, a transition from this place to that place, a transition from this to that. Somebody type in transition. Woo! I felt that right here. I felt it. A transition. Something is, listen, they say it's a storm out on the ocean. I believe that first of all, that's God out on the ocean, and a transition is on the way. More than anything, it's time for us to realize that everything that's going on right now is not by chance. No matter whose idea it was, they had to get permission from God in order for it to happen. So a transition. Come on, a transition. This job to that job. This idea to that idea. More. A transition to more. That was good for me. A transition to more. This is the moment where you will not lack anything. Unemployment stop, all good. You will not sit in a place of lack. Let me say that one more time because that was good for me. Let me say it slow so I can say it some more. We will not be in lack. Unemployment can stop. No matter what's going on out here in this world, you will not be in lack because the transition of more. Some of us are moving just to more of what you need. More of what you need. More. Okay, let me keep going. That was number 2. Number three. What am I next in line for? First, you're next in line for a move. a move of God. You're next in line for a move of God. You're next in line for a transition. Listen, number 3 is this. You are next in line for what you sowed into. Again, this goes back to my entrepreneurs, for not even entrepreneurs, mothers, for those of us who have just been working diligently in this one area and we have not really seen the result that we expected. For those of us who have just been working hard, we have been studying, we have just been educating ourselves, we've been putting our time and putting our energy in, and we haven't really seen anything happen. You are next in line for what? Listen, it is harvest season. We are coming upon harvest. That was good for me. That was good for me. We are coming upon harvest season. You are next in line for your harvest. So you have been sowing and you have been watering and you have been kneeling and you have been doing everything that it takes to get this garden together, to get this thing going, to get this thing started. You wrote the book, you made it plain, you did all of that. Let me make sure I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Listen, you are next in line for what you sowed into. So this is not the moment to give up. This is not the moment to quit that thing. This is the moment to go ahead and keep going at it. Watch it grow. It's harvest season. We are right upon harvest season. So you're next in line for what you have sowed into. Sometimes it could be very discouraging when you put your time and energy into something and you just don't see it happening. You just don't see anything moving. It's not picking up the way that you thought it would, especially as a visionary. All we see is the end game, but we've been in process this entire time. You are next in line for your harvest, okay? Come on, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Number four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, number 5. You are next in line for literally what you prayed for. Some of us, I believe it's William McDowell who sings the song, Send the Rain. We've been praying, we've been fasting. Come on, like send the rain. And for some of us, listen, you're next in line for what you prayed for. Somebody type that in. I'm next for what I prayed for what I asked for. Some of us have put in some big requests. Some of us have put in some small requests. Some of us have put in, Lord, just give me peace. Whatever it is that you have prayed for, you are next in line for it. Picture us. Picture the DMV. Can you imagine that? People are going there for everything. Everybody's not going there to get a license. Everybody's not going there to register a car. Everybody's not going there for the same thing. But everybody is being serviced. They have a window for everything. And for some, that's exactly how we are. We're not praying the exact same prayer. We're not praying for the same thing. Everybody's not praying for the new house. Everybody's not praying for marriage. Everybody's not praying for these things. But I just know in my heart of hearts that, first of all, we're all being serviced. And I know that your number is next for whatever you have prayed for. I just heard yes. Yay and amen. That's what I heard. Yay and amen. You're next in line for what you prayed for. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. You're next in line for what you prayed for. Last, but certainly not least, the last one is you are next in line for exactly where you are needed. You're next in line for where you are needed. So as you go through this transition, let's say it's a transition of focus or a transition of whatever it is your expertise is, you are next in line for wherever you are needed, wherever you are needed. What does that mean? That means you are going somewhere and you are going to be helping people. You're going to be helping the person that mirrors the need that you had. You're going to be helping you. The you that's out there in the world, the person who is just coming out of the storm the person that's in the storm that you just came out of. You are next in line for where you are needed. I believe it is Matthew Stevenson who says, great people are born in the time that they're needed the most. So you're next in line for exactly where you're needed. What is that? That means you are next to go ahead and save some lives. You are next to go ahead and help that young girl who is deep in the situation that you just came out of. You are next in line to help that person who is trying to start the business, even though that's not their background and they don't know anybody to help them. You are next in line to be a help. Somebody type in, I'm next. I'm next. How many know that all your gifting and everything about you is not for you? You're not even blessed for you. You are blessed so that you can just show somebody, first of all, that God is real. You are blessed to help somebody and show somebody that if it can happen for me, it can happen for you. You are blessed so that you can say, let me tell you what I did to get from A to B. I'm next in line. Somebody type in, I'm next. I'm about to get out your hair. I'm about to get out your hair. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. Come on, let's just flood it. Let's go ahead and flood that chat box with I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. And while you guys are typing that in, I did take the liberty of doing what I love to do the most, which is type up the actual definition. And this definition of next it makes sense. Listen, the definition of next is coming immediately after the time of writing or speaking. Coming immediately after. That's what next is. That's what next means. That's the definition of next. Coming immediately after. Next. Coming immediately after. Next. What am I saying? I'm saying you may see next before the end of this month. You may see next before the end of this year. What I'm saying is don't give up because you're next. Your glass is not half empty because your glass is half full and you're next. I'm saying prepare your perception for where you are in line. And I know you want to leave, and I know you want to quit, and I know you're tired, and I know it doesn't look like it's going to work, but I'm telling you that you are next. I just felt the hold on in my spirit. Somebody type it into somebody, say, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't you give up right here because you're next. I'm here to give you some good news. I know it looks like nothing is working out, but you're next. I know that the wheels are turning really slow. I know that you were rejected and I know that it was declined, but I'm telling you that you're next. Because as soon as one door opens, it's God preparing you for the door you're actually supposed. As soon as one door closes, listen, that's God. Soon as that door closes, it's because this is the door you actually were supposed to go through. Hold on. You're next. You're next in line. You're next in line. So one thing to do while you're waiting in line and you're next is make sure that you are preparing yourself. So next week, that's what we're going to talk about next week. We're going to talk about preparing for next. Prepare yourself. Prepare your life. Prepare your family. Prepare your household. Prepare your heart. Because for some of us, we're going up, up, up. So that means we've got to be kind of vulnerable in this season. We got to be straight vulnerable. So prepare your heart because you're going to be going through some changes. Prepare your lifestyle. Prepare your household. Prepare your family because you're next. And we want to be ready this time. I believe that is why I even had this word. I believe that that's why God gave me this word. You already know what it's about. It's about not missing it this time, not missing it again. I don't want to miss them again. I don't want to miss the next opportunity. I don't want to miss the next window of blessings. I don't want to miss it. And so we are being prepared. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. And the whole word, I'm next, that whole phrase is letting you know, and it's preparing your heart for good things to happen. I feel like sometimes we're ready for the ball to drop, and I can admit to that. I'm ready for something to go wrong. I'm ready for something to go haywire. I'm ready for something to go left. And God is saying, no. Good things do happen to you. Good things are supposed to happen to you. You're next. You're next. You're next for something great. No. You're next for something great. You're next to be birthed. You're next to give birth. You're next to create it. You're next to write it. You're next to start it. You're next to show them who they are just from your lifestyle, not because you preached them down, not because you guilted them into it, not because you made them so scared that they did it. You're next to show them God's manifestation just from your lifestyle alone, not because you're perfect, but just because you're honest and you are who you are. Ah, that was good for me. You're next. So one more time, somebody type in, I'm next. So prepare your heart. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. The blessing is on the way. A move of God is on the way. The transition is on the way. What you've searched for is on the way. What you prayed for is on the way. And where you're needed is on the way. You're next. All right? You're next. That's my push for you guys. It was really quick, but that's what I have for you guys. I pray that this really helps someone. I pray that this really encouraged someone not to give up. Don't give up right here. Don't take a break. Do not. Oh, my Lord, I can't stress that enough. Do not take a break. Don't pause for a second. I know you're tired, and I know that the world is opening back up, and there's this energy out there. Don't feed into that. You need to make your home your safe haven. You need to make your home your prayer closet. You need to make your home whatever it needs to be so that you are not, so that the world is not influencing what God is doing, right? We don't want to miss God this time. So I hope this blessed you. If this was a blessing to you, somebody type in push. If you just needed to hear this morning, type in push. Because listen, I had to push myself together this morning. It definitely felt like everything was kind of falling apart a little bit, but I just was really tired in my body. But I said, no, I am committed. And so let me get up and do it. Rain, sleet, snow, or hell. Like, this is what we're doing. And I wanted to make sure that I'm in position. You got to be in position for the blessing. All right. Danny, my little Danny. Listen, I absolutely love you guys. Make sure you guys join me. Let me look at the dates. Oh, my Lord. August the 17th to 21st, we are going to be doing another mini-series, Power Push mini-series, and I'm very excited about it. Of course, the theme of this month is next, and so we are, I have some amazing speakers lined up. I'm super excited about it. Oh, my goodness. It is explosive. I cannot wait to release it. The flyer will be up soon. Make sure you tell a friend, bring a friend, because it's going to be real. We are going to prepare for next. We're going to get ready for next. We're going to hear what thus saith the Lord concerning our next, right? So I'm very excited about that. So make sure you guys check that out. If you're not already subscribed, or if you're not already following the Power Push page, make sure you go ahead and follow the Power Push page. Because remember, our mini series only happens on the Power Push page. They don't happen on my personal page. They don't happen on my public figure page. They literally only happen on the Power Push TV page, because that's where we are migrating to. It's time for me to shift to y'all. Okay, this word is not just for y'all, it's for me too. I absolutely love you guys. Make sure you guys join me back right here next Wednesday for the push. I will be better. I will be on time. This morning was just rough, okay? But I will see you guys next Wednesday. Remember, you're next. So don't be surprised when next happens. I love you guys. Peace.
Wake up! It's time to push, y'all! It's the Power Push Podcast with Sia Patterson. Let's go!
It's the Power Push. Hit the 7-minute Power Push all over your timeline. Power Push. You can catch it on replay or you can watch us live. Power Push. If you can dream it, believe it, do it. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push. Let's Power Push. Power Push with Sia. Push it to the limit, and start get your Wednesday right from the beginning. A dose of inspiration in 7 minutes. So here's an invitation, come through and kick it on Facebook Live at 8 a.m. Now like this vid and share with a friend. If you're too tired up to tune in, just hit the replay, so either way you win. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Dream it, believe it, let's do it, y'all. We all can achieve, push through it, y'all. Yeah.
Push.
It's the 7-minute power push all over your timeline.
Push.